everyone! This is Sid here and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a different video from what I usually do. I'm going to be doing an analysis video of a popular TV show. So if that sounds interesting to you, then please stick around. And without further ado, let's get started. So basically, as many of y'all probably already know, I love Hazbin Hotel. I am actually a very diehard fan, so please do not comment down below, "Well, you don't like Hazbin Hotel, you're just a hater because you're talking bad about it." It's okay, guys. I am not a hater. I really do love this TV series. I'm just not so blindly obsessed with it that I'm going to ignore all of the problems that it has. Because even though it is great in many aspects, it definitely does have many different problems. And one of those problems that I have felt the need to address is the character designs. Because honestly, one of the most important things about a piece of media like this, something where you can actually see the characters as opposed to like a book where the characters are just written down on the piece of paper, is the character designs. They have to look a certain way in order to get the audience to feel a certain way about the characters, and the Hazbin Hotel is just like not really going in the right direction. There's three main reasons for this, and those I will discuss right now. The first reason why I am not a huge fan of the Hazbin Hotel character designs is the color scheme. This list is actually going to go from like least extreme to most extreme, so if you want to hear the most extreme opinions, you'll have to stay until the end. But one of the things that bothers me, not that much, but sort of just slightly, is the fact that almost all of these characters are like so red. Like if you've seen any of them, they all have at least some sort of red or pink or combination of both somewhere on their bodies. Like these characters, when you look at them, all you see is red. Like every single one of them. Lucifer is mainly white, but he has some red stripes on his shirt. Vaggie is mostly gray, but she has a red shirt on. Charlie is like sort of white, but she has that red tuxedo. And Alistair is just plain out red. Like everyone has at least some sort of red on them, which I know is just like the theme of the show because it takes place in hell and like red is a very hellish color. But like, what am I even looking at here? Like there's no variation when it comes to color palettes. Like please give my eyes something else to look at. I'm not necessarily complaining because the red color palettes are like absolutely beautiful and they look like eye candy. If I'm 100% honest with you, the red color palettes are actually one of the main reasons why I started watching Hazbin Hotel in the first place, because the visual art was just so astounding. I was immediately drawn toward it because of the red color palettes. I am half Taurus, that is partially my zodiac sign, and Taurus are of course bulls, and bulls are of course attracted to red, so I am very attracted to red, and I saw this red and I was like, I have to watch this. But at the same time, after watching the 8 different episodes, after staring at literal red for 3 hours straight, I was just like, my eyes can't take it anymore. I can't take any more red. There was way too much red. So like some character designs such as Angel Dusk and Husk have white and brown, but they also have so much red and pink. Like please give me a design that has like 0 red on it. And I know you're just thinking like, well, it's just the style of the story. But you think about Helluva Boss, and Helluva Boss is in the same exact universe as Hazbin Hotel, right? They're both in the Helluverse, they're both created by Vivienne Medrano, Vivziepop. They're both the exact same. Yet Hazbin Hotel has so much more red than Helluva Boss does. Like, I love the Helluva Boss character designs because we have different characters like Queen Bee, Beelzebub, who have like yellow and orange and blue in addition to like pink and red. And you have characters like Asmodeus who have like blue and cyan and green and all of that. but they're not just like all entirely red. One of my favorite character designs actually in Helluva is Mammon. Even though Mammon is like an absolute piece of crap character, his character design is so good because it has 0 red on it. Let's go! He's actually giving my eyes a break from all the red. And he has like different colors of green, which I feel like definitely represents his personality because like he's so obsessed with money, you know? But it's just like, it's so relieving to see some color other than red on a character. Like, please give some characters some more green, some more orange, some more yellow, some more blue, some more anything other than red. Like, please. But yeah, that is my first point. That is my, like, least concerning concern. The second most concerning concern to me, personally, is that almost all of these characters have, like, the exact same body type. Like, I'm not one who's usually bothered by this. Like, I'll watch a series, it'll have characters who have mostly the same body type, and it'll all just be like super chill, you know? But another thing with Hazbin Hotel is that the characters have extreme proportions. Like, if you look up any of these characters' heights, you'll see that they're like incredibly tall. They have super long legs, super long arms. Valentino, I think, is the tallest boy in the whole entire series, and Valentino is like literally like 10 feet tall. So when your characters are so exaggerated, it really just brings lots of light onto like what body type they have. And so many of these characters are all just tall and skinny. Like, they're all paper thin, very like leaf and lanky looking. And like for some people, like Angel Dusk, it kind of makes sense because how he looks is a big part of his job, you know? But for other characters, it's just like, is it really necessary for them to be super tall and skinny? I don't really know. I'm not that bothered by it, but it's just like so apparent. Especially when compared to, once again, Helluva, where all of the imps are really short. I'm not exactly sure how tall they are, but all of the imps are very small and tiny and itty bitty. And then of course they have the sinners who are a bit taller, and the 7 deadly sins have a wide variety of body shapes. I like Asmodeus's body shape because he has like a V chest type thing. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. It's like, instead of just being very tall and skinny, he has like a very muscular chest shape. And then Mammon, of course, is a bit more like thick and chubby than some of the other characters. And then just like the Hellhounds are very like hourglassy. Even if you had like a more hourglassy character, that'd be better than just having like your literal like stick figure, paper thin characters that you have in Hazbin Hotel. Cause like, I'm not bothered by it, I'm just bothered by the fact that like so many of them are tall and skinny. Like every single one of them. We have, of course, Valentino, like how I said earlier. We have Vox, we have Alistair, we have Husk, we have Angel Dusk, we have Charlie, we have Vaggie to some extent. Vaggie is a little bit shorter, and so is Cherry Bomb, but both of them are incredibly skinny as well. And Lucifer, he's a short boy, but he's also skinny. The only characters that we have that are like extremely not this body type are like Mimsy, who is a bit chunkier, and then Mimsy, who is like incredibly short. But like, literally every single character in this story is like super tall and skinny. So like, what kind of ideals are you trying to push, Vivziepop? That everyone should be tall and skinny? Cause like, I am skinny, but I ain't that tall. So, what do you want me to do about it? But anyways, the last point, and the most important point that I want to make in this video, is the animal relations. Dun 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 dun! You might be thinking, Syd, what on earth were you talking about? Animal relations? But what I'm trying to say is like how Alistair is supposed to be a deer, Angel Dust is supposed to be a spider, and Charlie is supposed to be a goat? As well as Vaggie being a moth? I mean, I can sort of, kind of see how Valentino's a moth, but like, Vaggie? A moth? In what universe? It's cause like, I know you shouldn't be overly dramatic about it, okay? Like, I know you shouldn't exaggerate it. I know it should be subtle. But like, you should at least get some sort of hints and clues at what type of animals these characters are representing. because watching this show, I had absolutely no idea that Alistair was supposed to be a deer until Stayed Gone, where I saw his antlers come out of his head. Until then, I didn't even realize he had antlers on his head, because the ones that he had were so small, I could barely even see them, and they were black, so they like blended into the rest of the background. Like, please, if you want your character to be a certain animal, just give them that animal's traits. Like, give Alistair the antlers the whole entire time. If you want to do that whole like Transformania thing where they just like transform into their demonic animal form, you can still make him have his antlers growing out of his head, but instead of just like appearing out of nowhere, just make them grow like 10 times bigger. You don't have to just give him like these antlers that are like barely even visible. Also, I feel like lots of the characters were giving like mixed signals. Like, Alistair had these tentacles, so I thought, like, is he an octopus, question mark? Cause, like, deers don't have tentacles, guys. So, like, what was that all about? Just pick an animal, stick with it, and if you're gonna do it at all, go all in. I don't want your half effort, I don't want your quarter effort, I don't want your 1/16 of an effort. Dedicate to that animal, devote your life to making the best character design for that animal, and just bring it in, guys, bring it in. Cause I could not tell that Valentina was a moth until I read that online. I could not tell that Vaggie was a moth until I read that online. I could not tell that Charlie was a goat until I read that online. The only two that I could tell were Husk being a cat, cause that was pretty obvious, and Sherpentius being a snake, cause that was pretty obvious. I could kind of, sort of see that Angel Dust was a spider. But then again, why does he only have 6 arms? If you're gonna be a spider, give him 8 arms! Spiders are arachnids, arachnids have 8 arms. Like, guys, please, please! And give him, like, extra eyes. I'm pretty sure I read somewhere where he had extra eyes, but, like, I don't see any extra eyes. I just see a really wonkadoodle haircut. And, like, give him some, like, webs or something. Make him look like an actual spider. I don't know, just, like, please. Please. Make it more. We need more, guys. We need more. But, yeah. That's pretty much it for this absolutely crazy unscripted video. I hope that y'all guys somehow managed to find it tolerable, and if you enjoyed it somehow, please make sure to like and subscribe, because I post lots of videos like this very frequently. I post multiple long-form videos every single week, and I post lots of short-form videos every single day, actually. I'm a daily uploader, so I will always have something fun for you to watch, and you will never be bored. I post lots of Hazbin Hotel and Helluva content, as well as lots of art content. I am an artist, and it always helps me out so much when other people get to see my art. So, if you would like to support me, then please click that subscribe button. And if you'd like to comment your opinions down below, then please feel free to do so. I would love to hear your thoughts. Do you like the Hazbin Hotel character designs? Do you not like the Hazbin Hotel character designs? What do you like about them? What do you not like about them? Do you like them more or less than the Helluva character designs? Let me know in the comments down below. And anyways, I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Always remember that I love you, and goodbye!